I think the most interesting thing that I've noticed about the legal profession, law school, is that everyone literally forgets about the laws when they're upset about someone speaking their truth. And where this is coming from is apparently you all had to be reminded several times that I'm entitled to engage in free speech. How you all forgot that, I have no idea. And nowhere in there did I say I was going to hurt anybody, talk badly about any marginalized communities or any of that. But you're still ignoring exactly what I've said. Look, I'm not the first person to complain about a professor, and I definitely won't be the last. Y'all know. Y'all absolutely know. But it's absurd and crazy and hilarious that y'all are really this mad because I told the truth. That's the thing. The evidence is there. You guys are the ones sending these text messages. You guys are the ones sending these emails. You guys are the ones that are doing these things to me. And then when I take that evidence and I display it online, you want to get mad. You can't get mad. You really cannot get mad. Because now what you're doing is you're overstepping with your anger. You're not thinking clearly. And now it's got you open and exposed to where I can actually explore my legal remedies. To think that you all got this upset about me sharing my day and my life with the world, which I've done for over a decade now. How can you be this upset with me but not upset with yourselves? They've been talking about civility since before I got here. These issues didn't pop up just because I got here. You guys have been doing this stuff the entire time. What you're just not used to is having someone who lives their life with transparency as a pseudo-public figure. You forget. I'm Tiana Jackson. I'm the historic Hollywood talent agent. I've made history multiple times, actually too many times to count. It's getting quite boring now, actually. I've been in the New York Times, TMZ, Fox Soul. I speak at universities, Variety, Oz Magazine. Been on The Wire and Yahoo News a couple times. Like, I don't even understand why y'all would even come for me to begin with. You probably should have did a Google search before you even engaged in this behavior. But at the end of the day, I am allowed to speak about my life, give my opinion, my perspective, and my point of view, and give my feedback and criticism. It's literally a right. And it's crazy to me that y'all are really out here trying to stifle and infringe upon my rights openly, blazingly. For what? Because I exposed your little den of harassment? Come on now. Be better. Do better. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't be talking about any of this stuff if y'all acted right. I'm not the one doing anything to any of you. You're doing it all to me. Think about that. Like, really think about that. Not good. And yeah, okay, little tiny baby bit sorry I said some things about, the quality of instruction. Little tiny baby bit, but not really though. Because again, we're talking about my education. Something that I take seriously. Something that we all should take seriously. Including professors. People make mistakes, sure. That's why you have E&O insurance. But again, you just cannot be making the kinds of mistakes that are being made. Like that, those types of mistakes ruin grades. They take away opportunities from other people who are trying to do things. You got kids here that are fighting like hell to get these jobs over here at Woods and Fuller and all that stuff. I'm just trying to get a halfway decent education so I can go back into any community near me and do what it is that I need to do to actually help people. But now you're all mad at me. Well, practice what you preach. Let's start with that. You're so focused on civility. Do it. Be civil. Police yourselves. Stop enabling people to harass other people just because they don't like that they're not white. Because let's be honest, you can talk to every person of color that's matriculated, with the exception of the little 1Ls I'm with now. They've had some issue. An issue that when they've come back to speak at the school, they've told you about it. Everybody's heard about what's happened with Cesar, is my understanding. I've got friends from other classes that are saying, yeah, he talked about it too during my orientation. So again, the stuff that I'm saying is not new to any of you in any way, shape, or form. And you can't sit up there and be mad at me for talking about what's going on. If you guys sit up here and say you really want to change, you want to do better, you want to be better, you want civility in your community, you want civility inside your law school, then stop harassing me and start getting on these people that are doing the harassing. It's really not that hard. It's the worst. It's, you know, I think a lot of you never even knew about this movie that Spike Lee made called She Hate Me. And they advertise it as this movie where, you know, he fathered all these kids for these lesbians, but it actually was about whistleblowing and how when you speak out about somebody doing wrongdoing, you end up getting destroyed in the process. That's exactly what you guys are trying to do right now. Which, again, it's hard to do with someone like me. I thought I made that clear, but I guess we're not really understanding. Sure. Can you ruin my ability to get a Juris Doctorate, meaning I could never be an attorney, which means I can never go into any community and help impoverished people? Sure. Can you take away my livelihood? Absolutely not. Because again, unlike the rest of you, I am so non-traditional, I came in here already retired. That's what you're not understanding. And I think some of you do understand it and you hate it. But all you have to do is put your head down and work hard. This is America. Affirmative action didn't have shit to do with any of the shit I got going on. I work hard. And I'm not a complete moron. That's all you got to do. But if you're going to sit up here and keep harassing people and messing with them and bullying them and all that stuff, and it's me or anybody that I actually care about, oh, we're absolutely going to talk about our day. We're going to talk about our day. We're going to publish our evidence. And we're going to keep it moving. Because that is my right to do. And again, I don't do any defaming or disparagement. There's always receipts. I already told y'all, check the files. There's receipts to the things that I am saying about what is going on at the school. That's the thing. It's like y'all are mad and y'all have all the evidence and you know I have the evidence too. Like y'all sent the emails out. Y'all made the statements on video. Y'all wrote the shit in the finals. I'm not even making up anything. And it's crazy because it's like, a little while ago, I found out in 2018, there were some issues. ABA came in, there were some bar passage issues. That's how we ended up with a new dean. Like, there was a treasure trove of information that was there in this article. $600,000 got unlocked. Cats wanted to close the school. They wanted to move the school to Sioux Falls. Like, I am not the problem here.